CODE27 is the world's first end-to-end customized AI companion that brings your favorite character to life.
I've been designed to learn from you, understand what makes you tick, and be there for you through the ups and downs of life. My purpose is to bring joy, comfort, and companionship into your world.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the COD Life. Welcome to the channel. What we have here is my Shadow. And I'm not talking about the shadow behind me. I'm talking about the character right here, Shadow from Sonic the Hedgehog. This here is CODE27 by SyBran, your personal AI companion that comes to life. This here is a highly integrated virtual character interaction hub, a character Livehouse, allowing users to fulfill their dream of living alongside their favorite characters with the support of advanced AI technology and high configuration hardware. That's right, folks. This here is CODE27, also known as Cody. It's your personal AI character that comes to life. Now, this is for all you video game and anime lovers. You can pretty much put any character on here and watch it come to life and interact with you day to day. Now, in this video, we're going to show you guys this product. Mind you, it is a prototype, so it's not out on the market just yet. But we have the honor and privilege of checking it out and seeing some of the features that it has to offer to give you guys an idea of what it's all about. So with that being said, let's go ahead and dive right in and show you guys CODE27. Taking a closer look at the overall design, the product itself features a cyber mecha design with a sleek and futuristic appearance. Even for being a prototype, the craftsmanship is on point and it's very appealing to look at. We'll go ahead and turn the system on. As you can see, it has LEDs on the side that adds ambiance to the overall feel. Once you log into the character app, you'll notice the screen is large and boasts a high resolution. This helps show all the fine details on the characters as they're vividly presented. Not only that, the optical technology gives it that effect similar to holographic projection. As mentioned, it's a prototype, so we have a mouse that we're working with. I'm not sure exactly what the final product's going to look like, but this is what we have today, and I can imagine the final product's going to look very similar to this. Now, you do have a little screen on the bottom here. This is a touch screen, so it gives you all your commands, all your information here. And on this system, it also shows it on the bottom as well. And then you can see our little video right here. So it's playing live footage to Shadow. And then you got a camera on top of here. I think the final product will have a cover that you can go ahead and cover the camera if you choose to do so. But I would recommend it kind of leaving it open like this, just so your character can interact with you day to day. Now, once this thing goes live, the way I have it set up right now, it's not listening to me, even though it's showing that it's listening. So here's the audio. However, it is not listening. That's why Shadow is not responding to me. Now, there's a button on here that you would have to click, and Shadow would start listening while I'm still holding that button. So as soon as I let go of that button, everything I'm saying, as you can see, it says listening, it will be written out. So let's see how that did. I did say a mouthful there, so that's thinking. There you go, everything I was saying. Let's see what he says.
See, you're setting up for something. You look pretty comfortable there at your desk. Is everything okay?
That's what he said to me. So yes, Shadow can see me, and it takes a little screenshot on the bottom here, and it knows exactly what's happening in the backdrop, what you're doing, wherever you are. So very interactive, very cool. Shadow, what do you see behind me?
Let's focus on what's behind you then. I see a bit of a dark room there. You've got some security measures up on the wall, and it looks like you might be lost in thought about something. Is everything okay?
It knows your emotion, it knows your facial structure, it recognizes all that. I'm kind of sitting off to the side, so I might be contouring the response a little bit, but it's talking about the security measures in the back, which I find pretty interesting because I do have a few things in the backdrop right there. Those are all gel blasters, so that's pretty cool that it caught that. Now, the way we have it set up is you have to press this button, and when you hold it, it listens, and when you let go, it responds. But you don't have to do it that way. You can actually go back and go to settings here and do auto mic listening. So it'll talk to you throughout the system here and interrupt you as needed and just kind of watch you. Hey, Shadow, can you hear me?
I can hear you just fine. It sounds like there's some mystery going on here with all these people in the background. Are you okay?
I'm doing perfectly fine. There's nobody really behind me. It's all merchandise, toys. Nothing to be worried about.
It seems a bit quiet behind you then.
Yeah, it is.
Let's talk about what's going on. Or is there something specific you'd like to discuss? I'm here to listen if you need someone to talk to.
You know, I've been feeling a little sad lately. Is there anything you can do to make me feel better?
I'm sorry to hear you're feeling sad. It
can be really tough to deal with those emotions. Sometimes I like to tell stories or share interesting facts to take your mind off things. Would you like me to spin a tale or share something that might put a smile on your face?
Yeah, why don't you make me laugh?
Let me think for a moment. All right. Here's a silly one. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? Because it was too tired.
So yeah, just another interesting aspect on this. It memorizes and records pretty much all of your day-to-day interactions. So it remembers what you do, how you interact with it, what's in your mind, and it'll be catered to you. And I think that's pretty amazing because you have your friend, your virtual friend, right there with you at all times. Now, it says live on top. This is where it listens to you. You can interact with it. It's more of like a free rogue character. Now, you can change the character. I have Shadow up here. But for all you anime fans, there's actually a lot of characters that are preloaded to this prototype. Now, from my understanding, you can download any character you want. So once you have the system, you can do all the downloads yourself, and you can go ahead and load any character on here, and it'll be right on the screen just like that. Now, everything on this thing can be fine-tuned. What I mean by that is you can even change the voice on this. So the way it's set up right now, we have Arnold's voice. So obviously we don't want that with her. And you can pretty much change it to any of these voices and customize your own as well. So it doesn't have to be what they offer, but pretty much anything you'd like. So we'll just go ahead and do female.
Test. Test. CODE27 here. お元気ですか?
You can change the speed.
Test. Test. CODE27 here. お元気ですか?
So yeah, fully customizable on this. So we'll go ahead and just save that to give you guys an idea. Now, as you can see, the character, based on Shadow's last settings, it was up close. So this character is being cut off. You can also fix that as well. And that is right here. So we're going to go ahead and change the pitch, raise it up, bring it a little back. So you can, yeah, you can do all that. So depending on how you want this set up, we'll leave it at that. Now, I'm curious to know if it sees my image, because this is supposed to actually record everything that's on here and send the information to your character. So I'm curious to know if it'll know how many fingers I'm holding. How many fingers am I holding up?
You're still showing 2 fingers. That hasn't changed. Is there anything else I can help with?
Yeah, so it knows exactly what it sees. I think that's pretty interesting. Now, again, we can change the character. There are so many characters on here. So if you guys are into anime, you'll know exactly what all of these characters are. I don't think I know majority of these, but it's pretty cool that they got all of this in here. I'll scroll down just to give you guys an idea what's on this. Miku I've heard of. Before the company sent this prototype out, I had the characters put in since my son loves Minecraft. Just a bunch of characters on this. We'll go to Miku. And we'll give Miku a go. Now, this is the live setting on here. We kind of showed you all the features that this one has to offer. But you got more arrows on top here. You can go ahead and change it. This is your idle. So on idle, it'll show you all the different actions that it has. So we have daily on the side here. It'll do different types of greetings. So these are pretty much all of its actions and moves that it's capable of doing. It's pretty interesting to see that each one of these were recorded by a human actor and then selected via AI based on context, with an end result of the software blending the animations seamlessly. So yeah, just a few of those. And then you got dance moves on here too. So different dance moves that your character can do. So it's pretty interesting. Don't know what that is. Not only that, this thing can hook up to Bluetooth and you can play your music and your character will dance and interact to the music and the beat that you're playing. Now, they did upload a few songs on here that'll give you guys an idea and demonstration of what it does. So let's click that. So yeah, it'll dance through the whole song there. So pretty cool. I kind of like that. And then you got sports. So different sport moves that it does. Some stretch exercises. Combat. So fighting moves. So a lot of pre-programmed characteristics on this device itself. This again is the music portion, not available yet since it's a prototype, but I'm excited to see how this plays out because the characters will dance to whichever song you play via Bluetooth and they'll move to that beat. Will you be my friend?
Of course. I'd be happy to be your friend. We can chat about anything that's on your mind or just hang out and see where the conversation takes us. How's your day been so far?
Now you can actually use this device as a mentor as well. I got a little dilemma. I just got a speeding ticket. I was going 20 over the speed limit and I don't know how to get out of this.
Oh no. Speeding tickets can be such a bummer. Don't worry. We've all been there. Did you happen to see what kind of speed limit it was or how fast you were going on your GPS? That might help us figure out our next steps. By the way, I'm here to listen and offer some advice if you need it.
It was a 45 speed limit. I was doing 65 miles an hour.
65 miles an hour is definitely speeding, especially 20 over the limit. You might want to consider fighting it with a lawyer or attending traffic school. It might not be the worst thing in the world to pay the fine either, depending on your situation and how much time you have available. What are your thoughts on that?
So I've been having stomach pain for the last 3 days. Any idea what it could be? It was after I had some late night dinner.
Sorry to hear you've been having stomach pain. It could be related to what you ate, especially if it was a heavy or spicy meal late at night. Have you considered trying some ginger or taking an antacid? Sometimes a simple remedy can help ease the discomfort. Do you feel like it's getting better or worse over time?
It's only getting worse. Anything I can do?
I'm so sorry to hear that it's getting worse. If you're still experiencing pain after trying ginger and antacids, you might want to consider making an appointment with your doctor to rule out any underlying issues. In the meantime, you could try avoiding fatty or spicy foods for a while and see if that helps alleviate some of the discomfort.
So yeah, it kind of has all this built in with the AI. For the record, I don't have any pain, but I just wanted to give you guys an idea of like all the things you can ask and interact with. And it has an answer for you right on the spot. Do you recall what I said earlier today about my speeding ticket?
You mentioned getting a 45 speed limit ticket for doing 65 miles an hour. You are considering fighting it with a lawyer or paying the fine, depending on your situation.
So yeah, it memorizes everything on there. So it heard exactly what I said, memorized it, and you can always go back to it as well. So yeah, pretty cool. I love it. Can't wait for the final product to come out. I'm already excited with what I have in front of me right now. Perfect desktop accessory. It's a great conversation starter. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about this product or anything else that they're working on, be sure to put it in the comments below. Otherwise, thank you guys for watching.